My mother-in-law pawned my dead mom's jewelry and claimed they were worthless. She almost fainted when she learned how much they cost. I knew something was wrong when Helen asked to see my mother's jewelry. We were at Sunday dinner. My husband Tom was in the kitchen getting dessert. Helen leaned over and touched my hand. Sweetheart, I've been thinking. That jewelry box you have from your mother, you should let me keep it at my house. I blinked. Why would I do that? Well, you and Tom are renting that apartment in the city. What if there's a break-in? What if something happens? She smiled that tight smile she always gave me. I have a safe. It would be much more secure with me. Mom had died 8 months ago. The jewelry was all I had left of her. Her engagement ring, her grandmother's pearls, the sapphire earrings Dad gave her on their 20th anniversary. I don't think so, Helen, but thank you. Her smile disappeared. I really think it's best. You're not experienced with valuable items. You might lose them or damage them. She brought it up again the next week, and the week after that. Finally, Tom said, maybe she had a point, just until we bought a house, just to keep it safe. I gave in. I handed over my mother's jewelry box to Helen on a Tuesday afternoon. She promised she'd put it straight in her safe. That was 4 months ago. Yesterday, I went to Helen's house to pick it up. Tom and I had just closed on our first home. I wanted Mom's jewelry back. Helen opened the door in her bathrobe, even though it was 2 p.m. She blocked the doorway. About that, I need to tell you something. There was an incident. My stomach dropped. What kind of incident? A break-in. Last month, they got into the safe somehow, took everything. I felt the world tilt. You were robbed? Did you file a police report? Does insurance cover it? Well, no. Helen looked away, because it turned out the jewelry wasn't actually valuable. The police said it was all costume jewelry, basically worthless. Not even worth filing a claim over. That's impossible. My mother's ring alone was worth $15,000. I had it looked at. Helen's voice got sharp. Fake diamond, probably cubic zirconia. The pearls were plastic. I'm sorry, but your mother clearly didn't have the kind of money you thought she did. My hands started shaking. Where is it now? The police took it for evidence, but then they just threw it away. It was junk. She started closing the door. Helen, I want to see the police report. There isn't one. I told you they said it wasn't worth it. Then I want the jewelry back. All of it. Today. Her face hardened. Listen to me very carefully. That jewelry is gone. If you keep harassing me about it, I will call the police and tell them you're trying to scam me, claiming fake jewelry was real so you can collect insurance money. She slammed the door in my face. I sat in my car for 10 minutes. Then I called the one person I should have called months ago. Mr. Chen, it's me. Remember when you appraised my mother's jewelry? I need copies of everything. And I need one more thing. Can you check local pawn shops for me? 2 hours later, I was back at Helen's door. This time I had Tom with me, and Mr. Chen, and 3 shopping bags. Helen opened the door. What is this? This is Mr. Chen. He appraised my mother's jewelry 3 years ago. I pulled out a folder. Every single piece. Professionally certified. The engagement ring was a 2-carat diamond, valued at $18,000. The pearls were genuine Mikimoto, valued at $12,000. The sapphire earrings were $8,000. Helen's face went white. Funny thing about pawn shops. Mr. Chen stepped forward. They keep very detailed records. We found your mother's jewelry in 4 different shops around the city, all pawned within the last 3 months, all pawned by Helen Walsh. You can't prove that was me. Actually, they have your signature and your driver's license on file. Mr. Chen pulled out more papers. You sold $45,000 worth of jewelry for about $12,000 total. Tom was staring at his mother like he'd never seen her before. Mom, what did you do? I needed the money. Helen's voice cracked. Your father cut my allowance. I had bills. I thought she'd never know the difference. You thought I wouldn't notice my dead mother's jewelry was missing? It was just sitting in a box. You never even wore it because it was too precious to wear every day. I felt tears on my face, but my voice stayed steady. It was all I had left of her. Helen looked at the shopping bags. What's in those? Your jewelry. I held them up. Mr. Chen helped me buy back every single piece from the pawn shops. The ring cost $22,000 to get back. The pearls were $15,000. The earrings were $9,500. Total cost to recover what you stole? $58,000. Helen grabbed the doorframe. I don't have that kind of money. Then you're going to jail. Tom pulled out his phone. Because Mr. Chen here already filed a police report this morning. Theft, fraud, sale of stolen property. Wait, Helen held up her hands. Please, I'll pay it back. I'll get a loan. I'll sell the house. Just don't call the cops. Here's what's going to happen. I stepped forward. You're going to write a check for $58,000 right now. Every penny I spent is getting back what you stole. Then you're going to sign a document saying you took it without permission. And if I don't, then Tom and I are pressing charges. You'll go to trial. You'll probably go to prison. And either way, you'll still owe the money because this is civil theft too. Helen looked at her son. Tom, please, I'm your mother. Tom's voice was cold. You stole from my wife, from her dead mother. You lied to both of us. You threatened her. He shook his head. Write the check.